The mild, wet winters in western Oregon give us lush green lawns. But the weather also encourages the invasion of mosses. To prevent mosses in your lawn, it's important to understand the factors that encourage moss growth. Moss is different from the grassy or broadleaf weeds found in your lawn. For example, moss doesn't have a true root or stem system, and moss spreads by spores or plant fragments. Moss needs lots of moisture to grow. In western Oregon, it normally starts growing during the fall, rainy season, and reaches a peak in early spring. You can prevent moss from growing in your lawn by keeping your turf grass dense and healthy year-round. Here are some things you can do. First, prune or thin trees to provide your lawn with plenty of sunlight. Then, install drain tiles or catch basins to make sure your lawn has good drainage. It is important to mow and irrigate your lawn in the summer because this will help prevent moss from getting established. And it's also a good idea to test your soil. If the soil pH is too acidic, you should apply lime. Finally, remember to fertilize your lawn 4 times a year. All of these practices will promote healthy turf grass that is more moss resistant. If these practices aren't enough to keep moss from growing in your lawn, you might want to consider other approaches, like dethatching or using chemical herbicides. Dethatchers physically remove the moss from your lawn. You can dethatch using a rake or by renting a dethatching machine from an equipment supply store. You can find chemical moss control products at home and garden stores. These products include non-selective herbicides, potassium salts of fatty acids, and sulfur-based fertilizers. Always read the pesticide label and follow the application and safety instructions. Keep in mind that products to remove moss from roofs are not the same as the ones used on lawns. They cannot be used interchangeably. If you remove the moss with a dethatcher or with herbicides, the lawn will have bare areas. To avoid reinvasion by moss and other weeds, it is important to fertilize and interseed the lawn. For sunny lawns, seed with perennial ryegrass. For shady lawns, use a mixture of perennial ryegrass and fine fescue. To prevent future moss infestations, be sure to mow weekly, fertilize 4 times a year, and irrigate frequently in the summer months. For more information on managing moss in lawns, refer to the OSU Extension publication, Managing Moss in Lawns in Western Oregon, or visit with your OSU Master Gardener volunteers.